morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody? Just a quick hey, how are you doing? Hi, Laura. Good morning. Just a quick pop-up. Hi, Nanita. How are you? A very good morning. No, this is just a pop-up, Laura. Just a hey, friends to Katie. Katie, that never gets old. I wanted to do this live stream earlier. I was about to hit the live stream, and then my husband decided after being up for 3 hours, he wanted to do his workout. So I was like, I had to wait for him to finish. You're still kicking? Hi, Terry. Good morning to you. How are you? So just a pop up, hey. I didn't see anybody was doing anything, so I just wanted to give some progress. I have 154 triangles cut out for the quilt or blanket I shared with you guys. Whole bunch of different, I have them separated into reds and golds and assorted greens. Thank you for the muscle milk. It's not too bad. Oh, good, Laura. Yeah, I think they're. Which one did you try? I like them all, so it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, that'll definitely help build muscle, which will bring weight, and then you'll start to feel better. It's got lots of protein and vitamins. I'm up and dressed, waiting for a lead inspection person to get here. Hopefully they didn't take all day. Oh, goodness gracious. Terry, how about those storms last night? Oh my goodness gracious. Right? Those storms last night. We got about 1.5 inches of rain per hour last night. It was terrible. But your husband picked up the chocolate for you? Oh yes. So there, Laura, there's a there's one, the vanilla. There's 2 different types of vanillas. There's muscle milk, and then there's pure protein. If you have a Costco or a Sam's Club by you, you can buy them in bulk for a lot cheaper. So it's called pure protein. They have different flavors too. Fuzzy Adventures and more. Hi everyone, I'm new here. Chat, how's everyone doing today? Oh, hi Fuzzy Adventures. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Terrible storm. Looked like an avalanche down the street. Oh, I know. Our backyard was all like a lake. It was the rain and Terry, the wind, came sideways. Oh, it was just madness. And I was watching videos. I was watching the weather. Seeing storm reports. I saw Terry. I saw a video from New York City where the trains, the water was coming in and they were stuck in the trains. Oh my goodness. Usually I like vanilla, but the chocolate was good. Oh, good. Yeah, because there's different brands. So like there's the pure protein and the muscle milk. They both have vanillas and chocolates and strawberries. So you try different ones. Get a bunch of different ones, and then the subways were flooded. Yes, I saw that. I just saw how like these people were in the train and the water was coming out from the walls like into the train. They couldn't move, they couldn't open the doors or anything. It was madness. I thought that I remember a few years ago when they had people's basement apartments were like all flooded and stuff. It was craziness. But my husband and I were like, oh, because my husband earlier that day was saying, you know what, God, we really could use some rain because everything is so dry. And I told him he did his rain dance a little too long because it was crazy. My doctor told me to get Boost, and it's awful. It smells like, oh, don't Boost. Oh, Boost is terrible. Yuck. Ooh, yucky. But so Laura, I am so glad. That is so awesome. We are a supporter of all different kinds of channels. We are an animal-related entertainment, baking, and cooking channel. Hi, Fuzzy Adventures. Well, I have another channel called A Rescue Kitty's Life, and it's about rescue animals too. So I will definitely check you out after the live stream. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. People still haven't learned to not take the subway in store. I know, Terry. I don't know if you saw the video, but they were trapped in the subway. It was so crazy. I'm like, why? And the people who drive through, they had people in New York City that were driving through like this one area. I think it was out in Staten Island. They were driving. The police officers were putting up cones and barriers, and as the police officers were putting up the things, they were going around the police officers. I thought, wow. Well, I'm definitely going to subscribe Fuzzy Adventures because I love fuzzy animal videos and warm videos. It's just a dumb thing to do. Yes, Terry. The police officers were putting up the barriers and they were going around the police officers. I was like, why? I don't understand. So it's just madness. It's just, and the water was up to the top of their tires and they were still driving through. This is a New Horizons and Above and Beyond's mother's channel. Me and him and friends share this channel together. Oh, so you're with Derek. Nice. So Derek with New Horizons and Beyond is a friend of the channel too. I appreciate all of the kind support and prayers from everyone. Yes. You know we're all giving you big virtual hugs, Laura, right? Yes. Yes. And we're glad you are taking your antibiotics and that we're doing better and we're going to figure everything out. So that's always very, very good. Lurking and flustered. Oh, look, Lisa, don't be flustered. Oh, Lisa, while you're here, can I show you the bag, the boho bag I made? I didn't box out the corners. I guess I was supposed to. I mean, I guess I could have. And this fabric, you guys want to know what this fabric is? Since I was just dabbling, this is out in actual, this is like a waffle fabric. And this is actually at Kohl's, I guess about a couple years ago, I'd gotten, this is a shower curtain, like the outside part of the shower curtain. And I knew I wanted to make something with it because it's not soft, but it's like a really fun summery type bag, you know. So yeah, I had to say, oh, I hope Lisa's on today because I wanted to show you. This was just something I always wanted to make one, and I thought, you know, I saw a video like a year ago on how to make this, and I just never made it. But these are fun. So looks good. Does not need boxed corners. I love it. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I wasn't sure if that was something because I watched a video a long time ago, and I remember how to do the cross. But the reason I did it all in one fabric is because I had that big curtain. So I mean, this was huge. So I thought, oh, this is kind of nice and fun and summery. I thought this would be a nice giveaway to somebody for a live stream. because I have another one too that I'm working on. So that would make a nice giveaway. So you have close to 200 followers. Oh, nice. So that bag is so adorable. Thanks, Terry. I thought that would be a nice one. I made one for myself. It's downstairs. You can still box them. Yes, I'm gonna try and I still can, because I just use my serger. I just zip, zip, zip. It took me like 10 minutes to just serge it. Hi, Michelle. Good morning to you. Good morning. Those are great for farmers markets and fairs. Yes, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking the same thing. I thought, like, or even if you're doing like a little beach day or something. So for the inside is actually lining fabric. And I didn't really do this that perfect because I didn't do the whole flip inside out. So now you can see the serged part here. But since it was my first one, I thought, oh, maybe it's okay. So these are really lots of fun. So that literally lining fabric. But yeah, you're right, Lisa. Great for like just shopping and fun stuff. So I have a couple of friends from college that come up every September, and we go down the shore after all the kids are back in school. We do a beach day. So I thought this would be this kind of fabric would be fun, because I have plenty more of this fabric, because this curtain was like 100 and something by 100 and something. So I got more, but that would be a really good giveaway to maybe some friends. Nice for carrying light and bulky items. Yes, Terry. Yes. So yeah, but it wasn't hard. Like I said, just zipped it through the serger, bada boom, bing, and that was it. So I still have to practice with it. So I have 150 triangles cut. I only have 4 rows of 6 completely put together. I'm only doing 4 rows of 6 so far. So this way they're easier to trim, right? So, I mean, everything's been pressed, just not trimmed. And I started putting them together like this, just a whole bunch of these guys. So I have a lot of these guys done. And then, yeah, so 152. And you can fold it like you just did and have a nice pillow on your beach blanket. Ooh, yes, Terry. That's a great idea. Huh. Michelle, did you ever get any of your organized shelves? Because I know you guys were talking about last time about you wanted to get your little they wanted to get some drawers, like, dressers, the portable plastic organizers. So so yesterday I had gone out to Hobby Lobby. So the Hobby Lobby by me, the closest one, closed down about 6 months ago, right? And this one is not that close. So hubby and I made a day of it. We had lunch and stuff. So I went and got some more fabrics to make for these triangles. Like, how cute this little looks like a candy, right? The stripes. So I got some more of these. They look so cute in the triangles. And then I got I only got fat quarters, and I got a few half yards. So nothing that was like too crazy. They also make nicely diaper bags, something to pop in things. Yes. Run to the grocery store friend's house. Yes. They're awesome. But I was going to add a pocket, an inside pocket to one of mine, because sometimes with the boho bags, it's like everything goes straight to the bottom. And then when you're looking for something, you're kind of doing this. You know, you're just kind of swimming. I did get the Cobalt toolbox from with my phone. Cobalt toolbox discount 30% at Lowe's. Got the 2-drawer and it fits perfectly on top of the 3-drawer. So 5 extra. Yes, when I get moved into the dining room. Nice, Michelle. Yeah, because I remember you guys were talking about it. And now the Hobby Lobby discount is 30%, not 40. Yes, I guess demand from packs since we think the discount. You know, I did a video, of course, while I was in the store. I didn't post it yet, but I was very disappointed because this, I don't know if Hobby Lobbies are small, but my Hobby Lobby was pretty small, and they really don't have a ton of fabrics, really. So I just got some fat quarters. They really didn't have a large Christmas, or they had like maybe 8 of Christmas or winter, and then like very small selection of the a fall. So not really. So I got a couple of candy cane fat quarters. Like I said, I didn't go crazy, and these are already going to be cut up and used up anyway. And then I got these fun little gold fabrics for just some striped, and then some, triangles. And then I had this one already from an Etsy shop, but this is just so cute for it. The little hollies. And I got some reds. And this white with the red polka dots is good because it kind of offsets like some of the darker colors or some of the busier colors. So got that. I already cut some of those up. And then I got some of this little green floral. So I only got half yards. But these fabrics that I got, and I got some of this green. I think I left it inside. This green, it's like, it's very pretty. Little light polka dots. It has like a faded kind of color blending in it. So I got that. But these fabrics that I got yesterday are dual purpose because they're going to go for the triangle top and for the Merry Snowmen. So I wanted to get stuff that's going to go for both of them. So, and everything I bought will be totally used up. Oh, good morning, Joy T. Our Hobby Lobby is huge, but so much of it is home decor. Yes. Terry said that hers is enormous. Laura, ours is huge too. Well, not huge. It's probably like maybe a little bit on the smaller side, but it has mostly like home decor. Has a lot of crochet stuff, yarns and stuff. Big giant walls full of yarn. And the fabric was very limited. Good morning, Joy T. Good morning. Joy T, I did buy stuff last night with you. We both got number 26. I was on with Soft Squares last night. So Lynn was doing $6 a yard, and there's fabric just like this green polka dotted, but it has little tiny little sage Christmas trees on it. And that was $6 a yard. It was a Riley Blake. And then I got a yard of dark chocolate, solid dark chocolate. Our HL was, oh, I want that little diamond ruler with the mini charm and the pattern. Oh, yes. Yeah, she has so many patterns. I won that little diamond ruler with the mini charm pattern. Oh, that's right, you did. Yes, Terry won last night. Yes, she won. Congratulations, Miss Terry. Congratulations, that's right. Terry was a winner on soft squares last night. So I just bought. I like that. I like Lynn's deals. Our Hobby Lobby was a Babies R Us, so you know how big those stores were. Yes. Oh wow. Oh, Auntie Donnell. Gemma is out cold, passed out. I gave her some of her favorite little banana flavored crackers. I break them up into small pieces, and now she's in a coma. Oh, well, thank you for coming by, Miss Donnell. The yarn and fabric at Hobby Lobby here is very limited. Well, ours was a lot of yarn and a lot of decorations. They're already doing fall. I enter, but I always enter for all of her drawings, but I never win anything. My Joe, Gemma, Jessie, So, Terry, Joy, T, Michelle. Donnell's like, she's just going to get it, throw everybody in there. Donnell, there's a new channel that was on here before just now, Fuzzy Adventures. Yeah, Terry was on fire. I think some of the ladies must get mad at me because when she does at the end, sometimes she does her clearance, like her end of bolt, deals like something that's like a 1 6/8 yard, and she'll do it for like $5 or $6. I go in there and I'm like, boop. And then they're like, oh, Joe got it. And then I think the other ladies are like, oh no, what's the matter with her? Where did she even come from? Because I wasn't commenting, I had no idea what I was doing. And then I just started guessing. Glad the gift was something I will use. Yeah, because sometimes the gifts can be kind of like, Gemma was so cute yesterday in your video. Thank you, Terry. Oh, she was, did you see her? She jumped from Terry, did you see her face? She jumped from the floor to the counter. Right? Her face. So if you guys haven't checked out Gemma's video from yesterday, she's very funny. Her face was like, she's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, Mommy. I have to pull back on buying anything. Too many bills lately. Yes. Terry, she's getting so big, right? She's getting so big. I can't even believe she's a big fat diva. Dude, she is. So whenever I reach my hand in her, if she's in her cage or whenever I put my hands in there, she wants, if I don't have like a snack for her. Oh, in her video, I didn't get to show you in the video, but she broke into, she jumped from the floor to the counter, and I have her little snack box of all her little treats. She broke into her snack box and started eating the little bunny pretzels I have for her. She jumped into her snack box. Joy T said, I love the end of the bolts. Nah, don't worry about others. We know how it goes. Keep your fingers moving. Well, so her live streams go because she's going through different things. Like she spins the wheel. And if the wheel comes up and it's patterns, I don't even pay attention to patterns or notions, because God knows I can't have any more rulers. No more rulers. Me too, Terry. Smart. Yeah, she jumped right into it. I thought. And if I don't have a snack for her when I put my hand in there, she gets so mad. She starts doing this. I'm like, what are you doing, you crazy person? Oh, hi, Susan. How are you? So 152 triangles. Like I said, I started putting a whole bunch of these together. These have all been pressed and starched because these little, when I trim them, there's a lot of these little, what do you call those, dog ears. So a whole stack of these. So my husband wants me to make this triangle for our bed. So it's going to have to be pretty large. Yeah, but I wanted to get some of these colors like I made in this row here. Some of the colors aren't like happy, like in the what do you call it? In the original quilt. So I wanted to mix up, and that's why I got some of these like candy cane. And oh, I also got this a little more happy. This little red and green and white polka dots. So just kind of something to mix these up. But Gemma and Jesse are boyfriend and girlfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend, these two. So it's hard. I have my design kind of wall up in the sewing room, but my husband, like I said, was doing his workout, and I didn't want you guys to listen to. He's on the treadmill, so it's like, watching TV and stuff. So I have everything here. So just trying to figure out like some to blend. Oh. So my machine's all oiled up, and the perfect couple, opposites attract. Yes. Like Jessie sees her cleaning herself, and she cleans herself the same way they clean themselves. Kitties and bunnies, they clean themselves the same way. It's so crazy. It was going too long on my 12 table runners, and the darn tablet is upgrading Windows. Susan, right? I know. So in order for me to start chain piecing and getting these ready just to zip right through, I just go and I just pre-plan the colors I want to put together, which makes life easier, so much easier, right? And since they're all starched, they're nice, and no clue how long it's going to take. Oh, I know. I like when it says it could take up to 20 minutes. I was like, really? Is this how modern technology is going? We're going to take 20 minutes to do an update? And it seems like every time I open up my computer for anything, there's an update, right? Does that look too stripy? Oh no, that might look too stripy. And friends, I did actually cut up some white triangles. So I am actually going to be letting my hair down and use some white. All right, so let's do some stripes and polka dots. Yeah, so Hobby Lobby really did not have much. Even my husband was like, how come they don't have that much fabric? And he's a guy, he doesn't. And where this Hobby Lobby is, there's nothing there for guys. And every time to update, they change some settings too. They change the settings, so the next time, and because now when it restarts, everything that you had is like everything I had opened and I was working on, it's just a hot mess. Hot mess. So this is fun. I get to play with my fabrics. This is kind of fun. I like these little the gold stripes and the gold to put together. because it kind of softens up some of the bold colors. So this is actually a batik. This red. It's very pretty. This was gifted to me by Miss Kathy. So I used white. I hope it gets done soon too, Susan. I let my hair down and cut out some white. I don't use a lot of white. The two colors I use the least are white and blue. So just pre-planning some of these together so I could just later on zip them all together. And then that makes life so much easier. Oh, this is a batik too. Very pretty. It was gifted by Miss Kathy as well. So just planning some of these little blocks here. I use a lot of white and blue. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting better, Susan. Susan, I'm trying. Some people just use a lot of like more of certain colors, you know, and I'm trying to get out of what is going on. I'm trying to, you know, get these little strings. I'm trying to get better. The roundabouts, these are just it's just a triangle quilt I had seen online at quiltylove.com. And I'm just matching up some of these fabrics so that it will zip through. So the first two rows so I did the sets of two, like these two. And then the first two that I put together, so the first four, I had to seam rip apart because I didn't line up the tops. Because if you don't get these dog ears, you did them wrong. And I was like, oh, come on. I was a hot mess. Last week I was joining Lisa's Discord and it had 18 updates. Oh, I know, Katie. It's just brutal. It's so annoying. And my iPad too. Every morning I wake up. So I don't have any app. The iPad is the only Apple product that I have, and it was from one of the kids. It's an old one from them, and it has Apple has more updates than I can't even say. Every morning I wake up and I have the iPad to automatically update itself, you know, at 3 a.m. So while I'm sleeping, you can update. And yet every morning I wake up, I still have another update. It's like, are you doing Donna's Christmas swap blocks? You showed your blocks are so beautiful. Oh, thanks, Joy T. Oh, I can't commit. I cannot commit to the 25 blocks because I have to get ready for our winter vendor shows. So I'm still making a lot of stuff so that I have to sell. Oh, don't jinx me, Susan. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. But it'll say your update is complete. And then I wake up in the morning and the little yellow thing is on there saying you need another update. I'm thinking, what on earth? The freaking's going on here? Joy T, I already have my fabrics picked out as well as my pattern. Just need to get busy and start cutting. But I'm waiting to see if we get all the people we need. Oh, how many people? I think she said there was 23, right? So good for you, Michelle. Michelle's going to be like the first one on board getting everything done. Hi, Patty. Hi, roomies. Patty that never gets old. I love that you have to say we are Patty's roomies. So I'm just trying to give myself a head start on pre-matching up my triangles because today I have a grocery pickup order And the roads here are so flooded from last night's storms that a 10-minute ride is just going to be a hot mess. Oh, hi, Teresa. Teresa, my hat goes off to you. Your horse is looking beautiful. I love it. If you guys have not been keeping up with Teresa's collage horse or horse collage, it's really, really beautiful, and I can watch you all day put that together, Teresa. Good morning, Melanie. Oh, you had them delivered on Sunday? That's good. I always do it on an off morning because this way, like on the weekends, like the whole world wants to go shopping. Yes, her horse, if you haven't seen her, she's doing a fabric collage, a horse, and it's just wonderful. Teresa, I could watch you she cuts these little tiny pieces, and with a tweezer, she's just, I mean, you know what my horse would look like, Teresa? It would be a hot mess, and that would not work out good for JoJo. It would not look that beautiful. But you're doing an amazing job. I just love it. Teresa, I showed my husband, you know, he's not into sewing or quilting or anything. And I showed him on Sunday when you were on the live, I said, look at, and every Sunday I've been showing him your progress. You know, he's a guy, right? And he's like, oh, that's very cool. That's amazing. And I was like, yeah, even he thinks so. It's one of those projects you just have to dedicate. Cleaning, so I'm listening in. Oh, thank you, Melanie. I enjoy your company. Thank you for hanging out. When I see you working on it, I say, what patience? And I have a lot of patience, but yeah, Teresa tops the cake. Definitely. It's amazing. And Teresa's so chill. You're so chill. Her horse is gorgeous, and I get mesmerized. Yes, KD. I don't know what it is when she's sitting there and she's just putting, it's just awesome. I can really appreciate like real wonderful artistic creativity. I got Lorna Hine turtle collage pattern, just too afraid to try it. Oh, Susan, that's something, Susan, you have to dive head first. Like, don't even use the diving board. You just plop yourself right in. You just go. The horse is gorgeous. Yes, Joy T. Yeah, I'm glad, and you can tell that just letting you know that I am still here. Hey, listening while working. Oh, thank you, Donnell. I appreciate it. Teresa reminds me of that painter Ross. Yes, Bob Ross. What is his name? Bob Ross. So calming, yes. Hi, Zaza. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Zazalita. So yes, I'm just Zaza working on my triangles, 150 something cut out, and just trying to prep for it. My husband said he wants to have this for our bed, so it's going to have to be big. So that sounds like fun. I'm looking that one up. Teresa. So Teresa's been working on that and other stuff too. So yes, sometimes you just need to have different things, right? Different projects going, and it kind of soothes the soul. Creativity soothes the soul. Look, did you see that I cut this triangle? These two triangles. Like what would that be? I think she's got a vintage sewing machine pattern collage too. Oh. You think Vintage Style by Jo would have a vintage sewing machine. but I have a vintage sewing table. I have a vintage Singer table, just no vintage Singer machine. I just have not had any luck with finding any. I mean, I've seen some, but they've been such a hot mess and it's terrible. And then my husband's like, "Oh no, we can't get that because we can't even fix it. It's terrible." Hi, Regina. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I got tons of vintage sewing machines. Thanks a lot, Susan. That's who's buying them all. Or William. Susan Munger and William are buying all the sewing vintage machines. So I can't wait for this when I saw this pattern from quiltylove.com, I was so happy and excited because it just made me happy. I think most of you guys have seen it already. This is well, she had Emily from quiltylove.com has sew alongs. She has DIYs, lots of quilt patterns. So happy, right? It's so happy, love it. So this is the big version of it. I can't see very good, but yeah. And she has it, she used flannel for the back. So look how nice this looks, right? The Christmas tree, the quilt is draped over the couch. Just made me happy. I just love it. I'm a sucker, I know. All right, Susan is asking Teresa if she thinks it's hard. William probably is in first place. Yeah, he's got some kind of something going on. He can't even move in his room because he's got so many sewing machines in it. All right, Teresa, you have to answer Susan. I bought a small 9-inch block collage project that came with fabric for $11 to dab with collage. Oh, yeah. See, Regina, start very, very, very small, tiny. Oh, Shalom. Still lurking. Thank you, Lisa. Shalom and I are going to go to Vegas one day. We're going to be two hot mess. Oh boy, that would be a hot mess. Woof. It would be like Thelma and Louise all over again. So my Hobby Lobby, I wish that they would have some more fabric. I don't know if it's because it's a small store or just in general, but and Michael's buys out Joann's and still doesn't really have any fabric. So I was wondering when Michael's is going to be, no, I don't like that. When Michael's is going to be like starting to add their fabrics from Joann's, or they're only going to do it online. I just checked. It says doing updates 0% done. So far been updating for 40 minutes. Oh, 0? Shalom. Yes, ma'am. We are doing it. 40 minutes and 0%. Susan, you might as well go grocery shopping, fabric. You might as well just go do a whole bunch of things because they're going to be a while. Okay, so now this is really great doing this because now like I have all these matched up. I can pin, shove them through the machine, right? I wish I had my, I was able to put the blocks up on the wall, but like I said, my hubby's doing his workout and this right here, this prep work, just matching them up, going to be so much easier. Susan, I think the dog will be harder than the horse because there is no shading on the pattern. So I'll have to work harder figuring out lights and darks. Ooh. Working harder than the horse? Wow. Maybe Michaels has to reconstruct the stores to increase fabric area. Joanne should have went to online. Yes, Susan. Do you know how many people have said that same thing? And Michaels, they have their cutting counter in the framing department. Right? So they knew they were buying Joanne's for many, many, many months, right? Because this is an acquisition isn't something that you just, it's not, it's something that's planned. And at that time, they could have added cutting counter, they could have done some pre, and even if they didn't acquire, they could have still added cutting counters, added more fabric to compete with whoever did buy Joanne's. Susan, you are right. That I am observing the conversation very carefully. Joe is doing a great job reading the comments. Great entertainment while I work on. Thanks. Thanks, Lisa. Shalom. Shalom, shalom. You. Oh, goodness. Delma and Louise, we don't have a cutting counter at Michael's here. Never did. But I'm saying they knew for a long time they were buying. If I'm buying your business and acquiring everything that you have, which is like your the rights to the keepsake calico, the rights to whatever you're buying, the actually essentially what they did was they bought the rights for the the liquidation. You're just buying rights, right? And then once you buy the rights, then you buy the assets. So they knew for a long time they were doing it, and like, So Susan, I'm going to Susan's house. We're gonna protest. I buy fabrics by the bolt online. Oh, you do? Wow. We don't have a cutting counter at Michael's here. No. So Michelle, Joy T said maybe Michael's will reconstruct the stores, increase. Yes. So just like Hobby Lobby, the Michael's yarn and crochet and any like hand sewing, any of that kind is double the size of the fabric, like almost triple. Right? So are there that many crocheters? I think I'm the Bass Pro Shop should open a quilt shop and open another level non-sewers great happy, and we can get lost. We can get lost. It would be, and then not only could we can get lost, hubby can get lost. And if my hubby got lost, I would be totally okay with that. Oh no, don't tell him that. Oh boy. We miss you. Hope you are well, but I bet kiddos keep you busy while they're home. Yes. So summertime is very hard. Very hard. And no need for husband benches. No, was it you, Shalom, that said that they should have a one price like outdoor tap beer and snacks area? Like a truck. Was that you that said that last week? I think somebody said they should have like an outdoor seating area with like you pay one price and you get like unlimited, and it has like an outdoor sports bar where they could eat and like munch and have beers and stuff. This way, when you tell them the price of the bill, oh my god, right? When you come out, you tell them the price, how much you spent. They're like, oh, that's okay, because they've had a couple of beers. Oh my god, yes, that would be so funny. God, I am cracking myself up today. I do a lot of quilts and some for charity and craft fairs. That's good, Susan. So buying by the bolt would definitely make life a lot easier. Terry, I've been driving the struggle bus, but things are getting better. I had to adjust my meds. Shalom, I love you. Oh, I'm on the road for sure. Thank you, Terry. That means a lot. The husband zone, yes. So, yes, there should be like a spot where just the husbands can hang and like go away. Right? My son-in-law loves home decor. He drags the family there more than they need to be there, and home goods. Oh, I love home goods. If home goods could sell fabric, I would probably be like there a lot. Right? They would be there a lot. I wonder if Susan's still waiting for her update. So I really love this batik. Batiks are growing on me, but this little one with the holly leaves, and I don't have to worry. You know, I don't. When you use batiks, you don't have to worry about if you put your fabric on the wrong side. That works out perfect for me. You know how many times I sew the wrong side? I'm like, God, yay, this is happy. This is very happy. Very happy. So, the lady at Hobby Lobby. Oh, bye, Terry. Take care. We're going to miss you. Have a great day. We could start a business with food trucks as we park outside fabric stores. Yes. Because anytime I would go to this one Joann's, it was, I call it the Joann's in the woods, because it was up in North Jersey, in like the boondocks of like, it's in a little mall with like it had like a Home Depot, a ShopRite, the Joann's, and something else. And then every time we went there, I had to bring hubby, because he'd like to go. He'd go over to Home Depot, and then we'd go over to ShopRite after, and then have lunch and just like kind of make a afternoon of it. And then yeah, and he would get bored because he'd be in Home Depot for 20 minutes. I'd be in Joann's for like 45 minutes, and then it was just like a hot mess. And I would never be able to sit and like do the shopping that I need to do. Fun little candy cane fabric, right? All right, let's do a Susan Munger check-in. How you doing, Susan? You all right out there? So some of the fabrics I'm like, let's go together. See, this is the biggest fight. If you didn't have to match up fabrics or spend so much time picking out fabrics, life would be a lot easier and your projects would go much faster, right? So let me show you guys so yesterday I showed you guys block number 7. So I'm on block. I finished 4 blocks. Well, not finished, just the piecing and the applique. 4 out of the 9 blocks. So this is block number 3. If you guys can see, I mean, make it big so you can see, right? So this is the easiest block out of all 9. Out of all 9 blocks. So this is the block right here. The one with the watering can. So it's coming along. The longest part is going to be doing all of the hand embroidery. Like Jean is doing this. Jean from Captain Stitches. If you haven't checked out her channel, you must. So yeah, so the last part is going to be any of the writing, the hand embroidery. So That'll be last, like even once quilted. Teresa, I thought I gave you FOMO. I thought you were going to be doing the Mary. I couldn't get Teresa Louise to do it. No. So the next one that I'm going to be doing is this one. So I've been skipping around because I'm doing the ones that are easiest first. Not easy, but because applique takes a long time. You know, you're cutting and finding the fabrics and sewing the tiny little pieces. So this will be my next one. This is number 3. Oh, the watering can is number 4. So this will be my next one, and that is very busy. This one right here is there's a lot of intricate pieces. So I have everything all cut up. I have everything placed. The only thing I did different with this one is, see, there's 5 windows. And I only did 2 windows because there's a little star above the door. So I did 2 windows, but I made 2 windows bigger. And then I made the door bigger. But that's it. But everything else is pretty much the same. So that block was a doozy. Bye, Lisa. Take care. Have a good day. I'm gonna miss. Thank you, Shalom. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Melanie. Blue Rooster from YouTube has a lot of free patterns to download. Oh, wow, that's nice. Thanks, Shalom. Even has alphabetes you can print out. I print alphabets out of cardstock. Oh, nice. That's a good idea. She's got a beautiful free pattern, Summertime Runner. Oh, nice. Awesome. So, these are this would be a good Teresa Louise project. It's intricate, but the applique is not so it's not the applique is not hard. It's just it's a little tedious because you can see the okay, compare both of these blocks, right? So you can tell why I did the watering can first, right? So if you see the piecing and the number of applique pieces, there's a huge difference, right? So this one had like 6 applique pieces and 6 pieces to piece. This one has like, I think has 22. So that's a big difference. So I'm trying to work around the different blocks to, so I have been doing videos. I did a video of number 1 and number 7. I just posted. What's the name of that pattern again? This is called Merry Snowmen by Bunny Hill Designs. Jean from Captain Stitches, her and I are working on this together. Well, I will never be able to be as fast as Jean, so because she's brilliant. But yeah, so this is and there's a lot of these square pieces too. And so this pattern wants to do a lot of French general. Like I said, that they use a lot of pink and greens in some of their patterns, but I didn't use any of the pink and green. So Teresa, you would definitely love this. This would be right up your alley. So yeah. So Teresa is looking it up right now, right? So this is the entire, let me make it big. This is the entire quilt. There's 9 total blocks. And you can see some of them are really super busy. There's a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I'm working on, I have everything cut out and ready to sew and applique for block number 4. And that is just piecing. There's no quilting yet. There's no applique. I mean, there's applique. There's no quilting. There's no backing. There's no nothing yet. So, but yeah, I'll never be able to compare with Jean. She's probably got it 3/4 of the way done already. So, but I'm working on this triangle quilt top, maybe blanket, whatever, in between working on this because I need a brain break. I need something that's different, right? So, yeah. So this quilt top is going to be my in between break. So, yeah, that's all. That's all I got for you guys today. Just wanted to say hello and see how you guys were doing, and just show you guys my very little progress and do some chitty chat. I hope you guys all have a great day. Did you guys, everybody leave? Where'd everybody go? Where's everybody going? So that's it, guys. My chat stopped. It's always nice to come sit with you, Joe. Oh, thanks, Shalom. I enjoy sitting with you guys. How is your area with the floods, Joe? Oh, I was telling you guys before. It's our we got an inch and a half of rain in 45 minutes, and it rained for 3 hours. We got about 4.5 inches of rain. It was crazy. The rain came in, so the lightning and the thunder were like at the same time. Like we had this big giant red blob that sat over us for like ever, and it just poured. The rain came in sideways. It rained in buckets, and the thunder was so loud. I was upstairs here, ironing or pressing, and I was like, I have to get out of here because the lights were flickering. My iron was shutting on and off, and I was like, I gotta unplug this, and I have to go downstairs because So my husband went outside to not outside, went upstairs to one of the side windows. He saw lightning because we have a big wooded area at the end of our cul-de-sac. So it's like a nature preserved area. And he said he saw one of the a lightning bolt come straight down on one of the trees. And he saw the whole bolt come straight down. I was like, oh my! The storm was close. It was crazy. Oh, hi, Lynn. If you guys haven't checked out Lynn Lockhart Quilting, she's an amazing long armor. She does beautiful work. I enjoy watching. You saw on YouTube, yes, and we're more rural or suburban here, so we have a lot of trees. Teresa Merry Snowman. That's what I see on her description. Yes, Merry Snowmen. Teresa, you would like it. That would be something like that for you to do. You would enjoy it. I have almost everything in my house plugged into surge protectors for us. It's the winter storms that get us. Yes, I bet you guys probably get doozies, right? Yeah, we do too. But in our spare bathroom, I don't have any in a spare bathroom because I only use it to do some ironing. So we don't have anything ever plugged in there. Whatever gets plugged in gets unplugged. So yeah. Thanks for asking, Joy T. It was crazy. My husband and I were like, the backyard was the backyard. We'd watch the water in the backyard go whoop and everything. I was like, oh no. It was so windy. The chairs from the deck blew off down the stairs into the yard. And we were like, these are like heavy wrought iron chairs that rolled down the deck. It was crazy. It was like, because my husband earlier in the day was like, God, we should get some rain soon. It's been so dry here. And I said, you know what? You did your rain dance a little too long, mister. You get New Jersey. Oh, that's right, Joy T. You get, see, you're still a Jersey girl. Joy T is a Jersey girl. Yeah, and then the governor declared state of emergency because there were water rescues, because people were just driving. Well, I think what happened was it came around, started around rush hour, and people were trying to drive home, as fast as they could. But you're sitting in traffic like you would in any state and anywhere during rush hour. And what happened was that rain came so fast and furious, a lot of the people couldn't help it because they were just like sitting in traffic and like they were just there. We had a bomb cyclone this past winter. No idea what that is, except it was brutal. Trees came down. Bomb cyclone? What the heck is that? Bomb cyclone. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. Anything with a bomb in it doesn't sound very good. I think I'm going to get a Christmas color book and design my own quilt. It would be less expensive. You know what, Teresa? You could do. Teresa would do that, and it would look amazing. You should. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. That would be awesome. Right? Doesn't that sound amazing? I would totally watch every minute of your video if you did. Oh, Joy T, you do that? That's awesome. See, this brain's empty. I have no quilty. It's empty. If I lean to this side, there would be no quiltiness in there. See it? Nothing fell out of my ear. Oh, good. That's awesome, Joy T. Yes, Teresa is good at everything she does. You know what I like when you guys show, like when Lisa does her like long arming videos, like Lynn does a lot of long arming videos. Like I can watch, like Lisa puts music. I can watch long arming, and Jess did a few videos. I could watch actual long arming all day because it just is so. Dollar Tree coloring books, $1.25. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good. That would work. See, that's really creative, Joy T. That's good that you do that because that's awesome. But I still buy patterns. Yes, Joy T. See, when I don't buy any. This is the only. I love winter. I love rustic winter. I love snowmen. I love the winter season, the coziness, and so this pattern, when I saw it, spoke to me. I mean, this pattern's like from 2012 or something, I think. But it's like the only pattern I've seen a gazillion, but this is the only one that actually really like makes me happy. It looks like it's just beautiful. So, yeah. It's meditative, isn't it? Yes. I don't know what it is. It's like so, because if you haven't seen Lisa, Awkward Quilter GA, seen her videos on George, she puts the music on and she just starts, and it's just wonderful. If I got a long arm, I would be a complete spaz. It would not end well. It would be so bad. It would be horrifying. Shalom and I are going to do some long arming together after a couple of margaritas and see how your quilt turns out. Oh, that would not be good. Tell him, Shalom, how our long arming would look. Oh, that would be bad. Actually, you don't even need the margaritas. It would be bad. Oh, know, having company today while I was matching up my triangle so I can just change so that showing this with you guys has been really good because now I have company. I could buzz, buzz, buzz. So 152 squares. In the original pattern, she said she made 204 squares. Her ruler, her triangle ruler, it is a 6.5 inch. Mine is a 5.5 inch. So hers is 55 by 75. If I were going to make a 55 by 75 with the 5-inch ruler, I'm going to have to cut more than 204. I'm going to have to cut more than 204 triangles, but I don't know how many that would be, so I'd have to do some math. Oh, goodness gracious. LOL, mine would be such Shalom, it would be so bad. You got that right, friend. Yes. Trying to get my new Fitbit set up. It shouldn't take this long. My old Fitbit had to be Amazon Prime. These had a great deal. Yeah, you know what? My husband set up our watches, and for some reason it took almost like a day and a half because it just every time it said it was updating, an hour later there was another update for these. I'm a garment sewist. I can sew insane clothing, but my quilting is less than ideal at best. I can see you would never want me to make a clothing item for you because it would be guaranteed that one arm would definitely be longer than the other. Oh, your clothes would not fit. And don't ask me to hem anything because well, I need to make some appointments. We'll see you in the chats. Have a great day. Yes, Joy T, I'm going to be going. A day and a half to set up. Oh no. Yes. Because we did ours. He did ours. And you have to do the app on your phone. So what was happening is we were my husband was setting up the watches. And then he was setting up the app on the phone. And anytime something updated on the watch, the phone itself, that app that was on the phone needed an update. And we were like, oh my God, because everything. So pretty much it was. So don't get nervous if it takes too long. Because, hi, Jess. How are you? We were talking about you, how beautiful your long arming is and how I could watch you long arm all day. And Jess's Civil War quilt, beautiful. If you haven't seen Jess's new video, you have to watch it. Oh, her last 2 videos, because there's a part 2. Make sure you guys check out Jess's new videos. I used to work as a customer for Threadneedle and Opera Company. I've made some wild. Oh, I bet. Wow, that's amazing, Shalom. Yeah, no Antoinette here. Unless you like eclectic, is that how you call it? Yeah. So Katie, don't get all worried. Once the watches do their thing, you'll be fine. Yeah, Jess, Shalom was talking that, and I were talking about our long arming after a couple margaritas might not look so great, or even without a margarita would not look that great. Yeah, but you guys do beautiful work, like Lynn and Jess. You guys do wonderful work, and Lisa's long arming has been really beautiful. I mean, it's just very like just really awesome. I've made wedding dresses, dance costumes, and Victorian ball gowns. Quilts are easier. Oh, really? Ooh, I bet. Mine doesn't really look hot either. I rely a lot on straight lines. Jess, you do wonderful work. All your blocks, everything's really wonderful. We were saying how meditation long arming is to watch, but we might not be someone you'd want to let try. No. I don't know. I would be a hot mess. Oh, I think we'll just stick to what we do because I would love to try. I would love to one day, like, just, be able to try and just practice. Yeah, Katie, you guys definitely have stuff in common, costumes and stuff. So, Shalom, KD said that quilts are easier, so maybe you should convert, be a quilty quilter. I don't know. I just stick to my small stuff. This is the biggest thing. This pattern is the biggest thing that I've done. And it's been a lot of work, like a lot. But one block at a time and just enjoying the process. I'm in no rush, right? Because the fabric and the pattern aren't going anywhere, right? And I'm doing my triangle quilt for my husband wants this for our bed. In the meantime, and that's it. So, no, come on over the long arm waiting on you. Set up a quilt. Ooh, that would be great. I just want to do it. Oh, thanks, Jess. So you guys have to check out Jess's recent videos. There's a part 1 and 2. She's getting ready for her show, and she did a really nice breakdown of what she has to do to get ready for her quilt ready for the show. I think it's like a 200 by 200 size quilt, Jess. Oh my goodness gracious. Your snowman quilt is adorable. Thank you, KD. It's a process. I always have quilt plans, but I'm always too chicken to start. Why, Shalom? Get going. It's going to be beautiful when you are finished. Thank you, Lynn. I love to applique. I would applique all day. So that's why I thought this was a good pattern for me, because it's mostly just applique. But it's picking out the fabric. Yeah, it feels that big. Yeah, or it was more like a 400 by 400. Oh, it's a 93 by 109. It's still big, right? That's still big. I was just exaggerating because I couldn't believe when she said in her video. I was like, oh my God, he would die. And it's like, how heavy is that thing? You can drag it around that thing. Oh my goodness gracious, right? Oh. Well, you're doing a wonderful job, Jess, and I'm really enjoying your series. It's been lots of fun. I got lots of triangles here. They're everywhere. Oh my goodness gracious, look. But this is going to be a nice relaxing project in between, because otherwise it would be, that qualifies for a full burrito right? That's a lot. That's a Jess quilt's beautiful. Yes, definitely really beautiful. All of you guys are very inspiring. I do not follow a lot of big quilting, like just quilting channels, because it's very overwhelming. So my quilty experience is from you guys and watching you guys and learning. Perfect size, Teresa said. Yes, it's just for me. I thought that was definitely, you could wrap yourself up, right? Put yourself in the trunk, go for a ride, or someone you don't like. Because I love Jess's videos. Her content is amazing. I watch even more because it's Jess. Yes. You're amazing, Jess. We watched and Teresa Louise's course is wonderful. Full burrito for sure. It's sharing, cuddling, quilt in my Yes. That's wonderful. I commend you. And I commend Jess to say she didn't hand sew. Anybody hand sew like quilts or the hand sewing of the binding, I have the utmost respect for you. My hat off to you, because I can't, because mainly because I don't because of getting ready for fall and winter shows or vendor shows and my online shops, and soon I'll be doing classes with the seniors again. I just would not have time. I just wouldn't be able to commit. I love the community we built, my friends I've never met in real life. Yes, I spend more time with you guys than anybody. Yes, KD friend, it's real nice to have you guys because I don't know anybody in my life that does any crafting, sewing, nothing. So it's nice to have people to share and be relatable with. Absolutely 110%. The best community that I ever could be a part of. Yes. And I am not an expert at fancy quilting but I just enjoy sewing. I just enjoy making things, and I like coming up with videos to share with you guys to make some fun things. Hi, Deb. So that I just enjoy making things, and no matter what it is, I just love it. So, yeah, right? Isn't creativity supposed to be freeing and joyful and happy? And it's supposed to be freeing, and it's supposed to be something that you love. So, yeah, and that's it. And that's all we can do. Just enjoy yourself, right? If I see some people do patterns and they're getting so frustrated, it's like that's why I'm not a pattern person. I just want to create my own stuff and do my own thing, and that's it. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. An hour and 20 minutes. I just wanted to say hi and share some my projects with you guys and take a pulse from everybody, see how everybody is doing, and just wanted to say hello. So, and thank you guys all so much for all of your support and your love, your kind words, and everything. And I really appreciate everything. So, I hope you guys have a great day. I don't know who's on tonight or anybody, if anybody is on tonight. Deb's not. Thank you, Lynn. She said my creations are beautiful. I love pattern drafting. It's like pop quiz and geometry. Oh, no, geometry. No geometry, no. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and your support. I almost said Deb was on at 3 o'clock today. Sorry, Deb, because I'm so used to it being Friday. Whoops. Yes, take care and have a blessed day. Thank you guys so much for all of your support and your love. I really appreciate it. And have a great day.